This is Egathor Forest, a holy place for the Krityan people.
Huh. It's nicer here than I imagined. Not a bad spot at all.
Whoa, really? I thought you liked being cooped up in cold, dark labs and stuff.
I wish I could have seen it in its original state.
That must be the blastia the mystery group brought with them.
But that's a Hope Loan blastia.
What do you mean by mystery group?
We weren't able to get any details, but Tord said he'd tell us how to get to Myorzo if we did something about them.
Would doing something include smashing that thing?
I wonder. I suppose we could if there are no complaints.
I'll fix it so there's no need for you to break it.
Oh? I'll leave it to you then.
Are you gonna rest on the ship?
No, I'll go...
So, is Myorzo here?
I wonder...
I get the feeling it won't be easy to find.
Nobody we talked to had even heard of a town called Myorzo.
You'd expect to see more activity in this place if anybody knew there was a town here.
The difficulty of the road might be responsible for that, though.
Man, why'd the Krityans have to go and build a town in a place like this anyway?
Probably to avoid a lot of prying eyes.
We're just gonna have to check it out for ourselves to make sure then.
That's what happens when I get serious. Get ready. I'm taking you down. That's over.
Stronger and stronger. I'll do my best.
Let's go.
I'll do my best.
That's what happens when I get serious. Yeah, I feel good.
Halt! This area is currently under control of the Imperial Knights.
The Royal Guard. This is the Commandant's private force of elite knights.
What are the Commandant's forces doing in a forest like this with Hopalon Blastia?
I've no reason to answer your questions. Civilian activity is restricted by law in this area.
Be that as it may, why are you pointing that weapon at us like that?
Bring it on!
That's over. Man, that escalated quickly. Well, we're off to a good start.
So the mysterious group of people was the Imperial Knights.
Why did he attack us?
Maybe because they're doing something here that they don't want anyone to know about?
You mean, with that blastia?
Maybe, yeah.
You said you were gonna come with us, so you better pull yourself together.
I know. Watch out!
Estelle!
What did you just do?
Same as what she did in Heliard. Estelle's power took the air and made it dissipate. You've gotta stop doing crazy things like that.
I'm sorry. I just thought about how everyone was in danger, and before I knew it, my power...
Her power is starting to unconsciously respond to her feelings.
That last attack came from that blastia. It was aiming straight at us.
Which means that Estelle will end up using her power every time we're shot at.
But then... what should I do?
Hey, you saved us, didn't you?
Yeah, if that had hit us head on, we would have been goners for sure. We should be mad at the fact that they shot at us, not that Estelle protected us.
We've sworn to settle Estelle's problems, along with the world's problems. Everything we're doing right now is towards that purpose. We shouldn't let the details get in our way.
But won't Pharaoh get mad if she keeps doing stuff like this? Whether it's by a blastia or by Pharaoh, I don't want to be barbecued alive.
Come on, this is simple. We just have to do something about that blastia, right?
That's right.
Let's pummel the jerks who are controlling that blastia!
All right, let's go. Try to keep a low profile. If you keep standing around, we're gonna leave you behind.
Stay close behind me, Estelle. My magic will protect you if they attack with the Hopelone Blastia.
But you'd be putting yourself in danger, Rita.
We're all in danger, so relax. Or maybe you don't believe I can do it.
No, I'm just worried about you.
Well, I'm worried about you.
Those two sure have come a long way.
Their little fights were fun, though. Oh well, I guess this way is healthier for everyone.
Yeah, I think so too.
Hey, Peanut Gallery! Shut up, or we'll leave you behind.
She's still got a couple of rough spots to work on, though.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye. All right, here we go. Yay! All right, we did it!
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Huh? It's over already? A new skill under my belt! It's over already? Prepare to meet your doom.
Within of this modest land. Oh, incandescent Oh, blade of no even We're all over the place.
Our ties to each other will save us!
I have an idea. Ooh, nice moves. Here we go!
Resound, O cry of victory!
Stronger. I'll take him out.
It's nothing personal.
Holy power, come to me! First attack! Blade of noble light is overpowering indestructible evil! Blade of noble light overpowering indestructible evil!
Alright, who's next?
Oh, incandescent blaze! Shining flame! Blade of noble light overpower even indestructible! Huh? It's over already? Incandescent blaze! Annihilate the vulgar before me! Blade of noble light! Overpower even if...
Shining flame! That didn't work.
Annihilate the vulgar before me!
Shining flame!
Blade of noble light! Overpower even indestructible evil! Oh, incandescent!
That's over. We'll crush them all!
Sharpened rage! Let through that which blocks our future! Here's poison! A blade of noble light!
Oh, angelic princess grant us your magnificent embrace!
A blade of noble light! Overpower even indestructible evil!
Oh, the sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
I'll do my best!
We're done. I'm not done.
I'll do my best!
A blade of noble light! Overpower even indestructible evil! And din of the Lord's land!
Oh, angelic princess grant us your magnificent embrace!
A blade of noble light! Overpower even indestructible evil!
How's this?
Incandescent focus! Annihilate the Vulva before me!
That's what happens when I get serious. Yeah, I feel...
Watch my back. Come, oh Silver!
So is that okay?
It's them!
Get out of our way. You'll be gone soon enough.
Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent grace. This is
All right, who's next?
the sign of victory.
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
I did it.
At least we don't have to worry about being shot at anymore.
We might have stopped the Knights, but we still gotta deal with this guy. He's not a Hermes blastia, but the formula's been encrypted.
Care to explain in English?
Basically, without a key to decode the formula, we can't turn it off.
So I assume breaking the code isn't...
No, it's not easy. Even if I could break it, that would take time. Maybe if I
don't think this will take much time at all.
Wait! But you said...
Help!
What are you doing here?
Perhaps he is this Blastia's engineer.
No! I mean, I am an engineer and all, but I was just following orders! I swear I never wanted to get involved in something like this!
Undo the code and stop this blastia now!
Yes, of course, right away!
I'm sorry for surprising you back there.
Huh. Duh. I knew right away you were only trying to make me jump.
Oh?
At least that's one problem down. Now we can go to Myorzo once the weather clears.
No!
What is it? Ah!
Yuri!
I could use your help here, kid.
Right.
Should have known they'd have another one of these.
Yuri, don't tell me you did that to keep me from using my power.
Don't you think that was a bit reckless?
Indeed. Do you have a death wish?
This? This is nothing.
Yuri, I'm sorry. It was my fault.
Hey, you did the same for us before, right? Now we're even.
But
Estelle, perhaps a simple thank you would do best.
Thank you.
Moving right along. We'd better do something about that other blastia.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know... Hey!
Fast, little bugger. We better catch him quick.
Please wait. Patty is... Rita, I'm sorry. I let him get away.
Don't worry about it. I'll come up with something.
Yeah, but you said it wasn't easy.
As long as the Knights aren't around, we don't have to worry so much about how long it takes. Besides, who do you think you're dealing with? I'm the genius mage, Rita Mordio. If it's me versus a Blastia, I'll win or die trying.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
What are you doing? If we leave it like this, someone could use it again. I'll just make a few adjustments. I'm sorry.
Nothing shines quite so bright as a young person with something they're willing to risk their life for.
For somebody who stood on death's doorstep, saying you'll do something or die trying isn't just a figure of speech.
Huh? Death's doorstep?
Didn't you say you almost died during the Great War?
Huh.
Forgot I mentioned that. Well, only the living have the privilege of saying they'll fight to the last breath. Words like conviction and resolve don't mean much to a dead man.
You okay, old man?
Here I am, running off at the mouth. I get a bit sentimental when I start digging up the past. Come on!
Ready to go?
There are too many.
This is fun! Holy power, come to me! Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace!
Not done yet!
Come, oh silver light!
You're gone!
Come, oh silver light! How's this? Healing circle! Huh? It's over already? A new skill under my belt! Everyone, take cover!
Is everyone okay?
I'll live.
Me too.
This time the old man looks a little worse for wear.
Hey, old man, wanna sit this one out? We can go on ahead.
If you leave me behind, there ain't any place else for me to go.
Come on. Even Yuri wouldn't leave you here for good. And anyway, you could always go back to Altos, couldn't you?
There's always that, I suppose. They're, how do I say it? Not the same as you guys.
Oh, really?
Well, if you're okay, old man, let's get over to that blastia before it recharges and attacks us again.
Aye, aye. Roger that.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Oh, power that tries so
Blade of noble light.
overpowered and indestructible evil!
Din of this modest land.
Here's
Din of this modest land. All right, here we go. Yay!
got a head start.
All right, let's go!
Yeah, dividing edge. The blade of noble light. Overpower even indestructible evil.
Yeah, we're done.
Prepare to meet your doom. Annihilate the buster before me. Angel ring. Usurp your rage. Let through that which blocks our future. O din of this modest land. O din of this modest land. Healing circle. The sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
Leave it to me!
Oh, incandescent locus! Annihilate the vulgar before me!
Sonic Dragon's
No way.
Take this!
Okay, power, come to me! Oh, angelic princess Rose, a magnificent embrace!
That's what happens when I get serious.
This looks easy.
Don't let him trip you up.
Have a break!
Oh, incandescent locus! Annihilate the vulgar before me! Oh, din of this modest land!
The sign of victory! We do battle with all our might!
Oh, blade of noble light! Overpower even indestructible evil! Oh, incandescent locus! Annihilate!
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Arise, light of light!
Shining Fang!
Take this modest land!
Sharpened rage! Right through! Oh, angelic princess future!
Who's next?
Oh, angelic princess this modest magnificent embrace!
den of...
You're weak.
You're a hack!
You're whack.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Take this!
Incandescent locust, annihilate the vulgar before me!
No way.
Was I a little hard on you?
We should really enjoy these little times together. Lunarize!
Shining Dragon Sword!
Can't keep doing this! Blade of noble light! Power of indestructible evil!
Treasure Blast!
Incandescent locust, annihilate the vulgar before me!
Arise, a light of life. Healing circle.
The sign of victory!
That blastia's been making some weird noises.
It's charging up air. It won't be able to fire again for a while.
If we hurry up and sneak past, the enemy will be utterly helpless.
You don't seriously think that, do you?
It's the Royal Guard!
from the other side, too.
We're surrounded?
We need to stand firm and hold out.
This one's pretty tough.
You want to run away?
I'll blow you away!
Come, oh Silverlight!
Dragon's Horn!
Oh, enjoy Princess Orange's magnificent embrace!
Grace!
Come on, Wind.
Hey, come on!
Yay!
All right! How about a hug?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I feel good.
Be careful, everyone!
This one's for real!
Did we get everyone? Stop zoning out.
I'm sorry, Yuri.
Patty, maybe you should have stayed back on the ship after all.
If I'm just gonna keep causing trouble for you guys like this, maybe I should have...
Enough with the indecision and grumbling. We've come this far, haven't we? We're all friends here. Didn't we tell you not to worry?
Friends.
My, it's not every day we get to hear you say such sweet things, Rita.
Shut up! Come on, we have to stop that Hoplon Blastia.
Okay, okay. You all heard the lady.
Friends.
Patty, what are you doing? Do you want to get left behind?
No, I'm coming. I'm coming too. After all, you guys are my friends.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Come, oh Silverlight!
That didn't work.
Come, oh Silverlight!
The sign of victory!
Okay.
Yay!
Good job.
Those who obstruct the work of the Knights shall be treated as criminals!
Wouldn't have it any other way.
So can we just go all out?
No way! Take this!
This is power! I can't keep doing this! Magnificent embrace!
Knock him around and cut him down! With blade! Take that!
No way!
Knock him around!
I can't keep doing this! Healing circle!
Oh, that...
I got no time to think.
Just beat him senseless and you'll win.
Hooray for the old man!
Ooh, that's nice.
How does it look, Rita?
Just like I thought. This formula is protected by a code as well.
Think you can break it?
I said I'd do it or die trying, didn't I? This has nothing to do with getting us to Myorzo anymore. There's no way in hell I'll let those idiot knights go on using these poor blastia like this!
Okay, I'll leave this to you guys.
And where are you off to, Carol?
I'm gonna keep watch down below, just in case more royal guards show up.
Well then, I'll come along and help out.
I'm going too. It looks like Patty's cheered up.
I hope so. And you know, the guy's enthusiasm actually kind of scares me.
It's Yuri's influence.
I guess the rest of us will stay here for now.
Yuri himself is as laid back as can be, though.
True.
Looks like it'll be a while before she can crack that code.
Royal Guard, huh? I wonder what those guys were planning to do with the blastia anyway.
The Knights have come back!
We've got to hold our ground here. Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Well then, here come the riffraff. This will be painful.
It seems they're not going to let us rest. Rita, I shall defend this place. Magnificent embrace!
That's over.
Rita, what are you...
We have to destroy him! You worry about the knights!
Rita, but why?
We're out of time! You can't possibly...
Rita!
Can't possibly what? Fight them all off? Do you have no faith in me? In us? Succeed or die trying, wasn't it?
We won't give in. Rita, do what you can and save that blastia. Aye, we're gonna do our best. We're going to fight them all off, so hang in there.
You guys...
I will! I'll fix this thing if it's the last thing I do! And just so you know, I'm expecting the same from you guys!
Oh, hell. Guess I'll give it all I got, too.
Are you joining the Shining Youth Brigade or something?
Looks that way. Yeah, I guess we'll fight.
Don't let your focus slip.
No going through.
This is power! Arise, a light of light! Healing circles! Arise, a light of light! Healing circle!
We can't let anyone through.
Thank you, thank you!
I stopped! Rita! Way to go, Rita!
Well, B. She came through.
The Knights are pulling back!
Why? Because the blastia stopped? I wonder what they were trying to do.
Let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. Now we've kept our promise to Tord. Judith, you take it from here.
Okay.
Whoa!
What is that thing?
The door has opened. That is Myorzo, homeland of the Krityan people.
It's definitely impressive.
It's as unexpected as a dandelion blooming on the bottom of the sea.
Looks like they won't keep it open for us very long. We should hurry. Baul!
A flying city. Who'd have guessed?
Forget the city. What about that huge thing? It looks like a living creature.
It's a floating jellyfish.
It's an Entelekea, though not one I've spoken to.
Entelekea? How did something like that swallow an entire city?
That I don't know.
I had absolutely no idea a city like this existed.
That's because Myorzo cut off contact with the outside world ages ago.
It's not gonna attack us or anything if we get closer, right?
Don't worry. As long as Baul is with us, we should be allowed to enter.
You'll be gone soon enough. No way.
Come on, Wind. Knock him around. Wind blade! Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down. Wind blade!
Farewell.
This is amazing! Hey, look!
They're all Krityans.
Are they welcoming us?
Now this is a surprise. These visitors really are from the outside.
Well, well. So it was you who called on Myorzo.
And what is this? How strange. What curious ornaments you wear.
Hey, it's not polite to stare, you know.
How are such children as yourselves able to come here?
She's talking about you, Patty.
You too, Rita.
Is this monster an Entelekea, perhaps?
It's Baul. Have you forgotten him?
Oh, you're the one who descended to the Earth some years ago, right?
I believe Judith. Yes, Judith was your name. There was something you had to attend to, and...
Are you about finished? We would like to meet with the Elder.
Please feel free to do as you wish.
He may be out for a walk again, though.
Okay, so they're a bit weird.
That's actually called rude.
You're one to talk, Rita.
All Krityans are pretty much like that. Like what? Oh, easygoing, unafraid. We are dreamers and optimists, for better or worse.
The Krityans who live on the surface are like that too.
Living together with humans, the Krityans on the surface have lost some of their naivete.
So is the Elder like that too?
How should I put it? He's the perfect elder for weird people.
Sounds like quite a unique individual. I'm trying to be nice here.
This should be interesting.
The Krityans are different than I imagined.
Oh man, I totally agree.
What's so different?
You know, more like... I thought they'd be more like you, Judith.
Yeah, I'm seeing far less skin than I expected. I mean, come on!
So that's what the two of you were looking forward to?
How juvenile.
What are you looking at me for? I was talking about her personality.
Seriously, let's have some decency here.
Is it me, or are you a little disappointed too, Yuri?
I'd like to ask the same thing, Yuri.
It's you.
Ah, man.
I never would have imagined there'd be a city in a place like this.
There's so many types of blastia I've never seen before.
Looks like the Krityans really were the ones who created blastia in the first place.
Yes, seeing all this blastia makes it very easy to believe that.
It sure would be nice if we happened upon a way to do something about your power, Mrs. Stell.
Really, That would be nice, but...
It's not working.
It doesn't have a core. It's just the body.
This city has stopped using blastia. What you see here is what everyone threw out long ago.
Why would they do that?
Because that was the path we chose.
It's been a long time, Elder.
So you were the cause of all this commotion outside. You've returned to us.
These children are humans who are traveling with me.
This is blastia, is it not?
Yes, it's my Bodhi blastia that I use.
I thought that Earth dwellers had stopped using blastia, like us.
Do you not use the blastia here because it uses a special formula too?
There are no normal or special types of blastia. Blastia is made by crushing Apatheia and processing those pieces with technology to produce cores, and through the absorption of air.
Hold it. Cores are made from crushed Apatheia?
Indeed, that is what the stories say. It appears Apatheia was too powerful in its original form. Even without that power, it is a stone more valuable than any precious gem. This is why its power was restrained by breaking it into pieces and carving formulas into it, and thus its numbers were also increased. Our legends tell us that cores were always produced in this way.
A bit ironic, huh?
Yeah. The Apatheia that comes from Entelikeia, who hate Blastia, is necessary to make the very Blastia that they hate.
Maybe Pharaoh didn't tell us about Apatheia because he felt uncomfortable talking about it, you think?
Elder, there are many things I'd like to ask you about.
We're trying to find out what sort of role blastia played in ancient times. And if blastia ever brought disasters to this world, we'd like to know how they might have been stopped. Myorzo must still have some folklore, right? Perhaps you could tell us what you know.
Very well. My home would be a better place to speak of such things. Please go inside and wait for me there.
Hey there. Where are you going?
I was in the middle of my daily walk. I'll return to my house before too long.
Apatheia, blastia, air disturbances, Entelikeia. It looks like everything's connected.
We might even see more connections once he's told us the Krityan folklore.
The Elder's house is the large building with a differently colored roof than all the others.
Gotcha.
Patty, we're leaving.
Oh yeah, I'm coming too. You used to live in Myorzo, Judy?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
What sort of kid were you?
A little shy and overindulged, maybe?
A little shy?
That's hard to picture.
It is beyond imagining, isn't it?
Everyone told me I was a strange child.
Yes, I can see that. A child being called strange by strange people.
She must have been Judy-like since she was little.
I'd like to ask you all exactly what that means to each of you.
Do you think we should really just go in? He's the one who told us to wait for him here.
I guess the Krityans really are different.
They don't seem to be in any great rush to get things done, that's for sure.
I know, they certainly are weird, aren't they?
Actually, you're kind of like that too, Judith.
That's funny, I don't see that at all.
Seems like Patty'd fit right in here too.
Might be nice to live here.
Ah, there you are.
Welcome back.
I've kept you waiting. Now, please, step this way if you will.
Huh?
This is the very means by which the lore of Myorzo is passed on.
But, it's just a wall.
Judith, use the Nagig as you touch the wall, and repeat these words. City of dreams, veiled in mist, reality's extension.
City of dreams, veiled in mist. Reality's extension?
What's happening?
Whoa. So the Nagik can do this kind of stuff too.
You know about the Nagig. Through its power and the secret phrase handed down, the wall's true form is revealed.
This painting is kind of creepy.
The Kritya, stewards of wisdom, founders of the mighty Garayos and ancient sages. Our misbegotten wisdom has sown only the seeds of ruin. The blastia we created granted us blessings, but also blighted the air, lifeblood of this world.
Then Rita was right. There were disturbances in the air in the past.
You think this is showing a disturbance in the air?
It looks more like the air is trying to eat the planet.
It is said that a great mass of air threatened to swallow the very planet whole.
The blight grew ever stronger and brought forth a cataclysm. In our terror, we gave a name to the cataclysm, the Adephagos.
Adephagos?
The world united to challenge the Adephagos and banish the loathsome power which created it.
Hey, could that be the Untilakea?
It does look a bit like monsters and humans fighting something off together.
Though the Garayo civilization was lost, the Adephagos was quelled in the end. The fact that we are all still here today is evidence enough of that.
So then, is this painting showing the Adephagos being brought under control?
What is that?
It looks like a large ring. What is that?
I can't say. I've wondered that myself.
Hey, what's the last thing it says there?
Judy?
Hearing the world's prayers, life faded from the child of the full moon. The Adephagos disappeared into the void.
What?
The world's prayers. Life faded from the children of the full moon.
Our world was preserved, but the story shall remain here for generations to tell of our sin. 240th year of Asul.
What's that supposed to mean?
There is no further explanation of what each of these phrases may mean. Our ancestors created the blastia, which led to the downfall of their entire civilization. They then chose to abandon the blastia and sever their ties with the outside world.
Estelle!
Let her go.
This is all the lore of Myorzo.
Thanks. You've given us a lot to think about.
You know what's helpful? There's this magic cucumber that'll turn any dish into a gourmet meal.
I think we'll pass. Could we trouble you for a place to rest a while? I feel we may need to impose on you until our friend has calmed down.
You are free to use the house next door. No one lives there right now.
Thank you. Okay, let's be going.
Everything the Elder said is true, isn't it?
His interpretation of the murals might not be perfect, but with all he told us, it was very convincing.
We knew this was a global problem once we talked to Pharaoh. He granted us time because he knew how we would react when we saw this.
He probably wanted to show us humanity ain't cut out to handle the situation.
And to make us give up on Estelle.
So everything's just going according to Pharaoh's plan then? I will not let that happen! Never! I won't give up on her.
The cataclysm? The Adephagos?
If that legend's true, then maybe the power of the child of the full moon isn't the only thing to blame for bringing out the Adephagos.
But what about the hearing the world's prayers, life faded from the children of the full moon part?
Maybe they averted danger by killing the cause of the Adephagos, the children of the full moon.
But wait! Aren't the Hermes blastia the real cause? Can't we just stop those?
It might not be just the Hermes blastia. That legend made it sound like all blastia disturb the world's air. Right, Rita?
The Elder said that blastia are blastia. There are no normal ones or special ones. I think that means the only thing that's different is how much air each formula uses.
Even the blastia we're using?
Blastia are special, but all blastia utilize air in a formula. They're all the same, and formulas need air to work. The Hermes technique, the children of the full moon, they're probably only part of the danger. With more and more blastia, the Adephagos will awaken. This is what the Entelekea are afraid of.
That's what I was worried about.
I didn't want to admit it. Blastia couldn't be bad. The people who used them for evil were the bad ones. That's what I always believed. But I was wrong.
So does that mean we have to stop every blastia? Like the people here in Myorzo did?
Aye. We should toss every blastia in the trash. Gotta row our boats with oars, too.
That's impossible. We need blastia for our everyday lives. Barrier blastia, aqua blastia, Bodhi blastia, too.
Yeah, you're right.
So, it's really not possible?
I couldn't take on a really tough monster if I didn't have this.
Yeah.
I wish we could use blastia without worrying about consuming air. but I guess that's just a dream.
The rhizomata formula.
What's that?
All things exist due to the sublimation, reduction, formation, and dispersion of air. Some think that a still undiscovered theory could freely manipulate those essential mechanisms of air. Formulating that theory is the ultimate goal of current magical research by mages around the world.
So that's the rhizomata formula?
If it's found, manipulating air will become so much easier. Of course, we need a formula to reconstruct air from power that was originally converted from air. But Estelle's power is actually directly manipulating air. Estelle is the closest thing to the rhizomata formula. If we can use a formula to interfere with and neutralize Estelle's power...
I don't really get it, but if you work out that formula thing, then Estelle can live in peace, right?
So by that logic, if we could control the excess of air, we could prevent provoking the Adephagos.
Awesome!
Sounds difficult, but awesome.
So we're supposed to go looking for some formula that researchers all over the world can't find? Now you're really dreaming.
I will figure out this formula. For Estelle and for me.
Yeah, you do that.
Huh? Raven, where are you going?
For a walk. All this talk about saving the world, the ultimate goal of magical research. This conversation's a little much for old Raven to keep up with.
That formula sounds nice and all, but the air is getting worse as we're sitting here.
Yeah. For now, we have to find whoever is making the Hermes blastia. Otherwise, it'll be too late, just like Pharaoh said.
But how are we supposed to find whoever that is?
If we follow whoever's looking for Apatheia, they should lead us right to them. Cores are made from Apatheia, after all.
So Flynn and Nan and their friends.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll have to fight them.
That's kind of up to them.